Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako nga po pala si Sir Gian at ito po ang numero ni G. Pag-usapan po natin ngayon sa video natin ang sigma notation, no? So, ano nga po ba ang context or konsepto na meron kay sigma notation? No, hindi po yan letter E, yung nakikita po ninyo. Sigma yan, no? Sigma. That is a Greek letter. Okay? So, pag-usapan na po natin siya sa video nito. Now, pag sinabi natin sigma notation or summation is one of the most frequently used form of notation in statistics. Isa siya sa mga pinaka nagagamit when it comes in statistics. It is the statistical symbol which abbreviates the sum of the quantities in a given range. Okay? No? For example, we have the summation of x sub I from 1 to 4. Actually, ang base dito, yung summation na nakikita ninyo dyan is summation of summation of x sub I from 1 to 4. Yan yung proper na pagbabasa ng sigma notation. The Greek letter, ito siya, Greek letter po yan that is capital sigma. No? Kung sa letter meron tayong small and capital letter. Ito meron din sa Greek letter, no? Capital sigma po yan. Indicates summation of. Then 1 and 4 are the lower and upper limit. Okay? Next. Now, we have the summation notation guide. Now, para makapag-solve tayo ng isang problem regarding or involving the notation or summation, meron tayong mga dapat malaman. Ano nga po ba yung mga parts niya? Okay? This is our first. So, kung makikita niyo po yung ganitong klaseng problem, or yan, nakikita niyo yan, ha? Kung makikita mo ito, sobrang ang hirap, no? Ang hirap i-solve, mga pang-math teacher, mga pang-math major lang po yan. No, kaya nyo din pong mag-solve ng ganyan. No? Ano yung mga parts ng summation problem or summation process? Una, yung tinatawag nating upper limit. Si upper limit class, siya yung mag-end ng process mo. End of process ng summation. At meron tayong lower limit. Si lower limit, siya yung beginning of the siya yung magsisimula ng iyong summation process. Okay? Siya yung magsisimula. And then, meron tayong tinatawag na function. Sa function class, siya po yung magsasabi or siya yung magiging medium ninyo sa iyong summation process. No? So, para mas maintindihan po natin, magbibigay po si Sir Gian ng mga ilang examples. So, this is our first example. The first three sets of example, we have the following summation given. So, sa una is the summation of x sub I from 1 to 4. So, pag sinabi natin expand, wala pa pong value yung x sub 1 ay x sub I. Or yung x sub 1 hanggang x sub 4. From 1 to 4, yun nga sabi kanina sa unang slides or sa mga naunang slides. Hindi naman sinabing 1 and 4. From 1 to 4. Okay, ang una mong gagawin, tignan mo muna yung lower limit mo. The lower limit is 1. I equals 1. So, ang una mong gagawin, change the value of I, which is 1. X sub 1. Function muna, then ang kasunod ay plus. Kasi nga, the word summation means to sum, to add. Ngayon, gamitin mo pa rin yung same function, which is x sub I. Ngayon, ang susunod na ba gagawin mo ay yung kasunod ng 1, x sub 2. Okay? Then, plus ulit. Then, yung function. Yung value of I, yung kasunod ng 2 is 3. Yan. And then, plus ulit, function muna, then add. Then, yung upper limit. Kasi hanggang 4 lang po. So, plus x sub 4. So, ito po yung ating sagot sa number 1. Ito po yung ating expanded form sa number 1. So, the summation of x sub I from 1 to 4 is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3 plus x sub 4. Okay? So, let's proceed now to our next. Meron tayong tinatawag na, ang function naman ay x sub I squared. So, therefore, let us read the summation of x sub I squared from 3 to 6. Now, your lower limit is 3. Okay? 3 ang lower limit mo. Siyempre, ang una mong value or unang process mo is 3. Siyempre, yun yung lower limit. Sir, paano namin malalaman kung siya yung lower limit, yung upper limit? Kung yung lower limit ang hinahanap mo, nasa baba ng summation. Kapag upper limit po ang hinahanap, nasa itaas ng summation. So, the value of, then x, wag mong papalitan yung x, yung I lang. Yung I will start at 3. Then, squared. So, bakit may squared? Ano yung function? X sub I squared. O, plus. Ano yung kasunod ng 3? 4. X sub 4 squared. Plus. Ano yung kasunod ng 4? 5. X sub 5 squared. Plus. Ano yung kasunod ng 5? 6. X sub 6 squared. So, ito na yung ating expanded form. Nakarating ka na sa 3, nag-start ka sa 3, nag-end ka sa 6 with the function of x sub I squared. I hope na may nagigets po tayo sa discussion natin. Okay, now let's go for this. So, example number 4, we have the summation of x sub I minus 2 from 1 to 4. We will start at 1 and we will end at 4 because 1 is our lower limit and 4 is our upper limit. Now, first we change the value of I from the lower limit first. What's the lower limit? That is the 1. So, this is x sub 1 minus 2. Yan. Yan yung function mo eh. Unahin mong gawin yung function bago yung plus. So, plus ulit. Ano yung kasunod ng 1? E di x sub 2 minus 2. Plus x sub 3 minus 2 plus x sub 4 minus 2. So, this is our expanded form in number 3. Okay? Do you have any question? Kung may tanong po, mag-message na lang po kayo sa akin. Kung may mga katanungan po tayo. So, ito po yung ating mga expanded form. Okay? Next. So, dito na tayo sa medyo konting mahirap na problem. Konting mahirap eh, no? Now, sa example letter B, expand the following summation given. X sub 1 is equals to 5. X sub 2 is equals to negative 3. X sub 3 is equals to 8. X sub 4 is 13. Okay? Now, step 1, you may do first, bigay mo muna yung expanded form. Ano po ba yung expanded form? Yung ginawa natin kanina. Ito po yun. Yung nakikita ninyo po dyan. Okay? Next. Ito po siya ha. So ngayon, ang gagawin po ninyo ay to first, get the value. No? So you will start at 1. X sub 1. Plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3 plus x sub 4. So, ito na po yung ating expanded form. Since may mga value na yung x sub 1 is 5, x sub 2 is negative 3, x sub 3 is 8, and x sub 4 is 13. Now, what should be the next? The value of x sub 1, change it to 5. Kasi ngayon yung value ng x sub 1, 5. Plus, the value of x sub 2 is negative 3. So, this is negative 3. Plus, change the value of x sub 3, which is 8. Plus, the value of x sub 4, which is 13. Yan. Okay? Next, 5. Then, positive times negative dahil nga magkaiba ng sign is negative 3 plus 8 plus 13. Yan. No? The next, pagkatapos nyo pong ma-simplify lahat, ma-remove na yung parenthesis, okay na lahat, simplify. 5 minus 3, that is 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 13 is 23. So, this is our answer in number 1. Okay? So, let us now proceed to our next. Dito, expand the following summation given. No? So, the summation of x sub I is squared from 1 to 3. Mag-i-start tayo sa 1, mag-i-end tayo sa 3. So, 1, change the value of I to 1. Then, square. Do not forget because that we are using the function. Plus, x sub 2 is squared. Okay? Plus, x sub 3 is squared. Sa hanggang 3 lang? Yes. Yung upper limit mo yun. Number 3 lang yun. Hindi naman kasali yung 4. Sa part na yun. Okay? Next. Change the value of each expanded form. X sub 1, change mo is 5 squared. Plus, x sub 2, that is negative 3 squared. Plus, the x sub 3, that is 8 squared. Yan. Okay? Next, 5 squared. 5 squared, it means 5 times 5. 5 times 5, that is 25. Plus, Negative 3 squared, that is negative 3 times negative 3. So that is positive 9. Plus 8 squared, that is 8 times 8, that is 64. So therefore, let us simplify. 25 plus 9, that is 34. And then 34 plus 64, that is 98. So therefore, this is our answer, 98. Okay? Nagigets niyo po ba natin? May question po ba? Okay, magtanong lang po tayo. Okay? Wala pong problema sa nagtatanong. Okay? Next. Expand the following summation given. The summation of x sub I minus 2 from 2 to 3. So, the lower limit is 2. You need to change the value of I not in 1, but in 2. Kasi nga, nasa 2 ka eh. You are starting at 2. The lower limit is 2. So, x sub 2 minus 2 plus quantity muna. Ay, hindi. Function, then plus. Then, x sub 3 minus 2. Bakit x sub 3 minus 2? Hanggang 3 lang kasi. Yan, upper limit mo is 3. Okay, next. X sub 2, change mo yung value ng x sub 2, which is negative 3 minus 2. Plus, the x sub 3, that is 8 minus 2. Yan. Then remove the parentheses or simplify mo mga nasa bawat parentheses. Negative 3 minus 2, that is negative 5. Plus 8 minus 2, that is 6. So negative 5 plus 6, that is 1. Kasi mas pataas yung positive number na 6. Okay? Yan. Okay, let's now proceed to the second to the last, I think, example. Yan, example letter E. Ano ang napapansin niyo kapag nag-change tayo ng value? Sa letter I lang lagi ang pinapalitan. Hindi na po yung X. Yung X huwag niyo pakialaman. Okay? Now, may mga ilang ano tayo dito. The function of x sub I plus I from 1 to 4. Siyempre, the lower limit is 1. Therefore, you may start at 1. X sub x sub 1 plus 1. Plus, kasunod ng 1, siyempre 2. X sub 2 plus 2. So, bakit 2? Di ba dapat 1 yan? No. I yan eh, hindi naman whole number yung given eh. Ang function mo is I. Eh, I dapat napapalitan. Okay? Plus, x sub 3 plus 3. Plus, x sub 4 plus 4. Yan. Okay? Yan yung ating expanded form. Unahin nyo muna yung expanded form bago kayo mag-solve, ha? Okay. X sub 1 is 5 plus 1. Plus, x sub 2, change it into negative 3 plus 2. Plus, x sub 3, that is 8 plus 3. Then plus, x sub 4, that is 13 plus 4. Yan, okay? Now, 5 plus 1, no, ito, add mo lang siya. 5 plus 1, that is 6. Plus, negative 3 plus 2, since mas mataas yung sign ni 3, so magiging negative 1. Plus, 8 plus 3, that is 11, plus 13 plus 4, that is 17. Now, so 6, positive times negative, that is negative 1, plus 11, plus 17. Okay? So then simplify. 6 minus 1, that is 5. 5 plus 11, that is 16. And 16 plus 17, that is 33. So the answer is 33. Sa ating example number 4. Do you have any question? No, wag po kayo mahihiyang magtanong. Okay, let us proceed now to our last process of the problem. Now, the number 5 is the summation of x sub I. Eh, walang problem. Eh, walang lower limit at upper limit. So, ano yung gagawin pag walang upper limit at lower limit? Eh, di ibig sabihin, lahat yan gagawin nyo. Mag-expand kayo, yung expanded form nyo mula una hanggang huli. So, therefore, the expanded form is 1, x sub 1, plus 2, x sub 2. Lahat ng nasa problem, ha? Lahat lang ng nasa problem. Or lahat ng nasa given. Okay? Plus 3, x sub 3 plus 4, x sub 4. Now, 1, change the value of x sub I, which is 5, plus 2, change the value of x sub 2, which is negative 3, plus 3, x sub 3, which is 8, plus 4, x sub 4, that is 13. Yan, okay? So, 1 times 5, multiply lang po yan, that is 5. Plus, 2 times negative 3, that is negative 6. Plus, 3 times 8, that is 24. Plus, 4 times 13, that is 52. Then next, 5. Then, positive times negative, that is negative 6. Plus 12 tuloy, plus 24, plus 52. Then, simplify. 5 minus 6, that is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 24, that is 23. And 23 plus 52 is 75. Yan, okay? So, at dyan na po nagtatapos, dyan na po nagtatapos ang ating lesson about sa sigma notation. I hope na may natutunan po kayo sa video ito. Okay? So, maraming salamat po. Ako po muli si Sir Gian, at ito po ang numero ni G. Nagsasabi po sa inyo ng isang makasaysayang goodbye, and God bless you.